To part two,
so
everyone.
we put the wallpaper on here, and I just used the leftover paper, and we just did a patchwork job. So we are going to have plants in front of this wall, so it really doesn't matter if we're not matching at all. But we want to just use up the remainder and not throw it in the garbage. So this is what it's looking like. So I think it's really good. I just have to fold in the side here so it looks nice and neat, and then we will continue. So I just went ahead and I'm putting the other paper on and just gluing that, and then I'll show you what it looks like all together. So all we have to do now is attach this wall right here, and that will give us a little bit more room for our spa to put some massage tables there. And then we will be putting a shelf here and the little sink here and cabinet. And we also have to paint this white in here still. So it's coming along great. I can't wait to decorate it. And also, this here is just a container from a Pillsbury kit that I had for cinnamon buns. And it had the icing in it. So I thought this would be a great idea for a sink. So this is what I'm going to use. So now we're going to go ahead and put our cabinet together for the bathroom. So what we're going to do is take this piece and put it up here. And then we'll get this side piece as well. And then we're going to put our other pieces in as reinforcements here. And we're just going to make sure we have that level. And then we're going to put our last piece in. And there we go, we have that together. I'm just going to put a tiny bit more glue back here. I think that looks pretty even like that. So I ended up doing the sink like this so that we could actually put some things on the shelves. And then I'm going to put this little motif right here. And then we're going to paint that gold. And then our sink is going to go on top, and I will make a handle or a faucet out of hot glue. So we have our little motif. I decided to put it up near the sink, and I think it looks really cute. And then I just put the foam board with glue, and we will paint the little drops of glue gold. I think that looks great. And here I'm just putting a shelf up on the pillars here, and I think it's looking great so far. So we're just adding our floor now, and I've cut that all out, and I'm just hot gluing it back to the edge here all around. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our little wall here that we made right here, and I'm just going to hot glue that on like so, and then we'll come back. So this is the flooring I got from Hobby Lobby while on vacation, and I wish I would have picked up more of this, but I only have the one sheet. So this is going to go just right here for the bathroom, and then I have this other one I purchased, and we're just going to put that one on the other side. I wish they were all the same to make it uniform, but I think it'll look fine either way. We're going to put a little rug on top as well. So yeah, so I think this is pretty good. I'm going to stick with that, and then we're going to put the wall in. So I have the the floor just on top here. I'm not going to stick it down. And I have this wall all done. And I did add that. And we're going to paint that. So it's looking really good right now. So next we just have to paint our motifs on everything. So we have our floor on. I didn't have enough paper to do the whole floor, but it's okay. This part's for the bathroom, and then this will be for the living room area for the spa. And then we have our little rug here. I decided to put a picture frame just with foil paper here for a mirror, and I added the shelf. And I might go back and just add more gold into where the paper is, just to give it a little more detail. My gold was very translucent, so I might have to find another gold for that. So we have to paint this inside now white. Then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this just as it is. I think it looks fine. I put a little plastic ring here with a little angel. So it's looking great so far. Now I have this little cabinet, which I think will go with it. But I also do have a surprise at the end, so I might use that. It just depends how we decorate here. But let's get started and make a spa table. We just have enough room to do one, and that's so the Barbies can lay down and have their massage or their facial. So let's go ahead and do that. So I purchased a set of 4 towels here. We are going to use the white ones for the spa and the other one underneath it just to give it some padding. And then also I have these paper towel rolls, and we're going to use, I just cut that in half to the length I wanted, and that is going to be our stand for the table. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I did was I had the one washcloth underneath as padding, and I used the part that I cut off as a pillow, and I just hot glued it onto the back of the foam board. So now we are going to add our bases on there, and just to show you, it's going to go like this. So it's going to look like this when we're done. So now we're just going to paint the inside of our shelf here. And I'm just doing it white. And we might need 2 coats. It doesn't look like it's going on very dark. Most likely because I used the brown box. If it was white, I wouldn't have to paint it. But I wanted to save and use things that I had in the house. So I'll come back once that's painted and we'll see how everything looks. So I have here my little surprise. It's the Make It Mini Spa, and we're going to open it up. And here's the little shelf I was telling you about. And we have all the little products, and we're going to make the bath bombs. I already have made them from prior ones that I've purchased. And we have our orchid. We have candles here. We have some fragrance rods. And we have stuff here, a pitcher with glasses to make drinks. Looks like a very nice set to add to our spa. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is what we're going to make, the drinks. Just because I do have a plant that's already made, and I do have bath bombs that are already made. So I thought we'd just go ahead and do the drinks because it would look nice right here. And look at how cute this is. Get a really cute little pitcher and the little glasses, and it does come with cucumber and also some I believe it's peppermint. So we're gonna do that, and also our ice cubes as well, and our water. So let's go ahead and make that. So I have our water here, and we're just gonna fill these glasses up 3/4 full. Okay, so we're gonna add 4 ice cubes to each glass. They are quite big. Then it says to open up our mint, and then we're gonna cut the tips off, and we're just putting the leaf part in the drink. There we go. So this is what they look like, and we're supposed to cut them off and just add some, doesn't say how many, so I guess we can do whatever we want. So we're just cutting the tips off here. So let's put that in on the side. Okay, so we're gonna add our ice, and we're gonna stick some of our mint in there, like so. And then we're gonna put one on the other side. Now we're gonna finish putting our rest of our ice. And then now we're going to cut just a little slice. And we're gonna put it on the edge here. Just like that. Doesn't that look yummy? So here we have our pitcher with our drink and our ice in there and our cucumber. Looks very nice. Put that right over here with our other drinks. And there you have it. We have our spa all done. And they have some books to read. And right on our spa table here, we have our drinks all ready. I think it turned out wonderful. Now we just have to add our dolls. So it wouldn't be a spa without our spa garments here. So I'm going to dress one of the Barbies in this outfit and the other one in her robe and her slippers. So let's go do that now. So I want to show you what I purchased from Temu. It's a little spa set. And look at this robe. Isn't that sweet? The little belt. And we have our other robe. Nice terry cloth material. And look at all our accessories here. Our scissors, our hair dryer, spray bottle. And look at this. Little spa masks. And we have the sleeping mask here. Perfume. just so adorable, and they're not expensive at all. So if you're looking for something to get for your spa, this would be a great idea. And we have our one Barbie already dressed, and now we're gonna dress the other one and put her on the table. Finally, the Barbies get to relax and have their spa time. Now it's time to have your relaxing mask put on. Now I'm just gonna let you sit for a few minutes, and then you can listen to the relaxing music. Time to sit and relax. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, bye for now.